Welcome to a Binx Production. I'm Fred Woods and you're not. I love this approach right now. You see the flashing on the stop sign? That's from my 1100 lumen cat eye flashing light. I mean, it's bright. It's like a sun outside when it's pitch dark. It's just really bright. I know it. I have it on full power flashing. But let's see what else happens. But wait, there's something that's going to happen shortly. On this section of the road, I am going 25 miles per hour. I'm constantly looking at the speedometer. I'm checking my side streets. I'm looking off to the sides. I'm just trying to see if anybody's coming from someplace else, whether it's a driveway, the sidewalk, for pedestrians or other bicyclists, and then also if we're looking for cars. You can see my lights still flashing off those signs. Now at this intersection, I've had cars come up and they usually stop. This guy kept going. I'm like, what the heck? I'm going 25 miles an hour. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And I have to make that decision. I'm starting to stop, but I can't stop on a dime, and this guy keeps rolling, so I'm yelling at him. You can hear my brakes going, whining, and I'm like going, whoa, what's going on? Yelling, my heart's pumping. I'm going, is this gonna happen? What's going on? Luckily, he did stop.
Come on!
Again, you can see my light flashing off the stop sign, and I come to a complete stop. And that's what I do. I'm also, you can't see it in the video, but I'm using hand signals to signal that I'm turning left. And then once I turn left, I use my hand signal again to turn right, and I come to a complete stop. There's the guy who ran the stop and kept on moving while I'm trying to go down. Also, if you notice, I'm stopping behind this white line, and that's called the limit line. That's where everybody should be stopping behind that. If you don't see a line there, you have to stop behind the stop sign if there is a stop sign. If there isn't, and you see a sidewalk, stop behind the sidewalk because there could be pedestrians coming. It doesn't matter if I'm riding my regular bicycle, my e-bike, or driving a car or riding a motorcycle. I'm stopping because I have respect for people in the neighborhood and other drivers. If you notice, I'm going a little slower down the street. I'm probably doing 22, 23 miles an hour. And I do that because I know that people are coming out from in between cars, out of driveways. I've had kids run in front of me along the street. And then we have people like this. Watch what happens. So I'm slowing down even further. I think I'm doing about 12, 13 miles an hour here as I'm approaching. The person's slowing down. You can see my lights. Oh my goodness. And look at that. No turn signal and makes a left-hand turn in front of an oncoming car. Come on, people. What's going on? Okay, this is later in the day. Look at this pickup truck. I'm like, dude, And as I start approaching him, I see that he's sitting there not looking at traffic. He's on his phone. Come on, people, pay attention. If he was only looking for cars, I'm sitting there going, well, wait a minute, I'm sandwiched in between him and this car.
In the street. Pay attention.
See this guy right here? Right here. Yes, the person driving this truck right here with a trailer. He's in the left lane. We'll come across him here in a moment. Yes, I do overtake other cyclists and people that are inside the bike lane, and I do it safely. I signaled with my left hand to pull out in traffic. Luckily, there was cars that were already slowed down, and I was able to go in there. I'm doing about 25, 26 miles an hour, maybe a little bit faster, because the speed limit is faster during this section. Notice this truck again with the trailer. They're still in the left-hand lane. I'm approaching a rather dangerous area. It's where there's an off-ramp from the freeway and an on-ramp as well. So it's like 3 lanes. There's a lane that's where if you just want to loop going from northbound to southbound, you can do that. But I usually have northbound traffic merging into this spot here, and people trying to get on the southbound ramp. Look right here again. There's the guy with the truck and the trailer. As you can see, I'm freaking out. I'm going, what is going on? I'm right almost between the truck and the trailer hitch there. And I mean, that's a long trailer. I'm going, okay, there's cars behind me. There's possibly somebody coming up the off-ramp there to merge into this street. Or I'm going, what's going on? I'm really scared. So I'm screaming for my life because this person didn't take the time to properly get in line into the right lane this whole time. He had a good half mile, if not longer, to get into the right lane, to position himself to get on the freeway.
Stop! Stop! Come on, dude.
A little bit further in my ride, let's check this out. Notice I'm coming down. I want to take a little cruise down the beach. Watch this car in front of me. This is dangerous and disrespectful to everyone on the road. Did not stop at all. Just ran that stop sign completely. Of course, I stop. I'm right at the limit line and I go. And this is a pet peeve of mine. People who park in the walking and bike lanes, it says no parking. It's like, come on, what's going on? Go find a parking space. Do something else, but don't take up a space where it's supposed to be for cyclists and pedestrians.
There we go. No parking in the bike lane.
When I'm driving, I'm doing my best to watch for pedestrians, for cyclists, e-bikers, motorcyclists, runners, other people who are using the roads and sidewalks and such, other than cars. Cars are really easy to see because they're big and loud typically, except for Teslas. That's another issue. But what I want to get across is that cyclists need to obey the laws, drivers need to obey the laws, and I gotta say that I've seen more people who are driving cars, trucks, whatever, running stop signs, and they're oblivious. Rolling through a stop sign is running a stop sign, not stopping completely behind the white line. What that does, it makes it so that when you do that, it gives pedestrians and other people a chance to see you and your vehicle. But when you're looking left and rolling through that stop, there could be somebody who's running up on there. So do your best to follow the law.